everyone. Rain stopped, but of course that's probably just enough rain. Just trying to find my phone to make sure I've got it in my pocket. We're gonna head over to Jamie's. Sorry about that. Just looking for my phone. Grab that invoice for him. And that's that. Oh, yeah, I got my coffee. Yeah. Rain slowed down, but now that rain is in the buds. I don't want to take the chance. Anyway, go get these chores done for now. My camouflage jacket is so big now compared to, since I've lost the weight, I feel weird. Okay. And I think what I'm going to do is I'll put you guys on the dash. And whoop, wrong way. There. If I can get the little knob to fit, there we go. Oh, not yet. It's a lot harder than it looks. Oh, maybe I'm not down far enough. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Just wasn't down far enough. Okay. I gotta find out from one of the other guys. Oh, I got a hair tie with me. I didn't even know. How they do these recordings at the same time so you can put the road in while you're talking to the other video. Oh, I got a message from someone now. Okay. Oh. Guy just telling me he wants some firewood. I'm going to stop you guys for a second. Oh, hey there, everyone. So we're on the road to Jamie's, and I got to adjust the GoPro. I got the GoPro up on the dash, and I turned them on at the same time, but I don't know if that's how they do that. Anyway, I sent a message to RV Dave the other day because of a problem. I think somebody tried to scam me. Not Dave, but somebody on his site pretending to be Dave. So anyway, but when he's in his RV, he'll put one camera facing forward and one facing him, but I noticed they're timed exactly, so I don't know if the two cameras are linked, like whether he's got two GoPros. Like me, I'm doing this on the cell phone to talk to you guys, and then the GoPro is up on the front, doing the road thing. So anyway, well, at least we got a few of those plants brought up. So today's going to be concentration on getting those trimmed, and I got to get the hanging thing so I can put them in for slow drying in the bathroom. And we'll see about tomorrow. I haven't checked the weather yet for tomorrow. Originally it was calling for, I think it was saying thunderstorms tomorrow, because we got a warm front coming in on Friday that's supposed to last 4 or 5 days. And the plan right now is to go ice fishing listen to me. We're going fishing Sunday, me and Smitty. So I've said it before, we're just gonna go to Robertson Lake. So barring anything weird, like, weather changes last minute or whatever have you, we're gonna be going fishing, and I will be filming. So it'll be handy that Chris is there, because, he can hold the camera or whatever if I catch one, and then vice versa. I'll be smart this time, I'll bring the tripod. Because I didn't bring the tripod when I was fishing last time in Georgian Bay. It would have been a lot easier to have that set up while I was reeling that rainbow in, which was giving me, you know, quite the little battle. It was a good size. I wish I'd kept him, but to eat, but I just wasn't in the mood. I was in the mood to fish, but I just wasn't in the mood to gutting them and then cooking, and because I'd had meals. And look at Gary's got his wood stove just flying. God, I got to get mine in. Well, that's the next two jobs. The hot water on demand, which at this point is delayed until the weekend of the 29th. See how much money I got floating around, because maybe I can get Greg to come over and do the tear out for me for the wood stove the same weekend as Chris is coming to do the hot water on demand. Then they won't be tripping over each other. You know what I mean? So we're heading to Balderson first. Well, behind Balderson to go to Jamie's. Whoa, that's all. All of a sudden I'm doing 90 kilometers. I don't want to be doing that on these roads. It's not icy yet, so, but it is only 3 Celsius, so the rain coming down, if it's any colder, it'll be kind of icy, sleety shit. What the hell's going on here? I can't get any coffee out of there. There it is. My 2 neighbors that live like I do in trailers, no wood stoves going there yet. Of course, they may not be home. Although if I was going away, I'd have loaded that wood stove up in the morning and shut those dampers right down. Keep the place warm during the day. Yeah, so those are the 2 next jobs. The plumbing thing is done, as I said in the other video, for the pump. So now I got to get. Obviously, Greg can do that. He can build the door. Or no, better I use because he's building the box. Smitty's building the box around the hot water on demand. So I'll get him to build the door from the pump house, and then that's that. I got a heater already in there, and it's it's got good plugs and everything in it. So Charles did an excellent job wiring it. All the heat trace wires are all plugged in now. They don't come on until it's 40 degrees Fahrenheit, I guess. What is that? 10 and 10 is 50, 8 and 8 is 16, 36, 46. So about 6 Celsius, I guess. 6 and 6 is 12, plus 30 is 42. So 6 Celsius or 40 degrees Fahrenheit. If it goes below that, then they pop on. And they're good, wrapped around a pipe, they're good down to minus 40 Celsius, which it never gets here, knock on wood. I'd love to see that. As long as I got my wood stove, I wouldn't care. But yeah, it doesn't get that cold. Besides, we wrap that with extra insulation and everything, and so we make darn sure no freezing. I hate freezing pipes. When I was younger, I was living on a farm up near Manotick when Manotick still had farms, and the pump was in the barn, and then the pipe for the pump ran all the way up to the farmhouse. But it would always freeze. If it was really cold for like a week, it would freeze. We'd be without water, and I'd be out there with a propane torch trying to unfreeze everything, and sometimes it would work and sometimes it wouldn't. Boy, spent a few winters like that. I mean, I can go without water here. I mean, I have, and I mean, I don't need to have plumbing inside a place. My neighbor just, Jesus, I forgot to wave at him. I hope I caught him right. Did a big wave there, and I'm like, I don't want to be an arsehole and not wave back, eh? So turn that a little bit more. Yeah, this my camouflage jacket feels a lot looser than it used to. I got an insulator thing that goes inside, so I might put that back in. It'll make it feel a bit smaller. Still no word on the Wegovy yet. There's a problem though. At first they won't cover it, meaning the Ontario Health thing. Like they cover my Ozempic and all my other pills, but usually when something new comes in, it takes like a few months, or it depends, few weeks, few months, for it to be coming under coverage. So I may not get the Wegovy until the new year or something. I don't know. But anyway, my doctor, my diabetes doctor, like, well, she's not a doctor, but she's like the clinic diabetes something or another expert. But I mean, she's trained, she's got license and all that. It's a nurse, but it's fancier than that. The next step up. Anyway, Megan is my, she takes, you know, she goes over the stuff with me with my blood sugars and diabetes. My A1A or AC is 6.1. It's the best it's ever been. And actually, the more the concern is now that my blood sugars go low because I don't eat very often. Just the way it's been. I mean, I've got fresh hamburger going bad again in the refrigerator because I didn't put it in the freezer and I haven't cooked it. I'm going to see if it's still cookable now. If it smells, well, then I've wasted another $10 a hamburger. So I don't know what it is wrong with me that I don't get my ass in gear and get that stuff into the freezer or cook with it. I had plans to make spaghetti sauce with that. I've got 2 pounds of frozen, so anyway, we'll see. If I have any money sitting at Jamie's, well, then I might be able to get more hamburger to waste. Hey? They didn't have pork chops on sale the last time, and the chicken was actually up in price. Now the Canadian government is starting to investigate that because they're saying like they made 40% more than they did last year. And it's, you know, supposedly because everything's costing them more. Well, okay, but that's not the way it's worked out. They're lying, of course. Loblaws and Independent Grocer, all of them. So I did a video on that actually back in September, long before the Canadian government started getting burnt out on it. So, well, now they're burnt out on it, so now there's investigations starting. So Loblaws comes and says, oh, well, we'll give you no-name products. We'll hold those prices. Yeah, you're holding them at the new prices that are really expensive. Friggin' guys, eh? So anyway, we'll see what happens with that. I don't know why the federal government, for us people on disability and pension and all that, just raise our pensions. I realize these people are stealing from us. Greedflation is what they call it. But I don't know what'll happen for that, but I know for sure, instead of sending money to Ukraine, how about just raising up the ante here for us people on fixed incomes? That would be the smarter thing to do. I mean, they're raising people's wages and stuff, and I hope that more unions get started because, I mean, things are ridiculous. It can't be just the government raising, you know, our money, CPP and all that, pension and all that, but they got to be, I mean, the workers have to have more money. If they have more money, they'll spend more. So the stores will make their money. So, anyway. But, I mean, they made 40% more than last year. Claiming that costs are higher. Well, guys, come on. How is it that you make 40% more? And we know exactly how. Anyway. I saw this girl, I can't remember her name now, Outdoor Solo Girl or something. I just stumbled across her. She's up near French River. Oh, what's the county doing here? Doing something. Had a place to park the vehicle in the corner like this. Anyway. He's not in there. I guess he's out talking to his guy. empty today. That's the one thing I gotta say I liked about COVID. I'd go out, there'd be nobody on the roads, nobody in the shopping centers, you know, stuff like that. It was depending on what time, but usually the times I go, there's nobody. Dump truck, what was that? John? No, who that is actually. I don't know who that is, that truck. Wow. Oh, now we got somebody pulling over here. Hey guys, keep your wits about you. I don't want to get this truck smoked up here. Oh God, he's got a Maple Leafs license plate. Who are you? Definitely don't hit my vehicle. Don't like that. Maple Leafs. I really don't watch hockey anymore. I mean, I did watch, you know, here and there when I was younger, but usually when I'm up at the boys and up, I'm over at Kurt's after ice fishing on a Saturday. We end up hanging around and having dinner there, and you know, there's always a Canadians game on Saturday, so watched the Canadians, so that was my team. Ooh, I gotta remember this road here. Well, it's raining, so the deer should be hunkered down. I don't know how long this rain's gonna go. Stepan wants to come hunting today. He didn't come yesterday because of his son's two boys going to I don't know, whatever it is they go to, judo, karate. I don't even know which one it is they do. But every Tuesday and Thursday they go, and those kids don't like missing their things. It's good training for them, but it also they love it. So you're doing something good 2 days a week. Somebody got a big load of wood over there. Yeah, it's starting to look pretty barren now. Oh, I think that's Peter actually. Am I going to beat him in the laneway? Is he coming this way? Or is it not Peter? I don't know who it is. Anyway. Oh, there are people here. What's going on? Somebody dropping something off here. Oh, a new tractor. Is that what it is? Yeah. Cliff's Auto Parts. Oh, that's young Kelford there. I know, I used to know that's his uncle. Kelford Auto Parts. Oh, the pickups is here. Oh, that's because Jamie's out in the truck. Okay, well, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna back in here. We'll do a little bit of paperwork for Jamie, and then we'll be off to Perth. Okay, we'll stop it at the same time.